And we're live, I think. Let's wait until it shows up on YouTube. So, hello everyone. Good morning, good night, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are. And hello, Tanji, my
Hi,
wonderful guest.
girl. Thanks for having me. I love
No,
being
okay.
here. Okay.
The left right thing. Okay, how are you?
I'm doing good. Oh, sorry for the volume. I'm doing good. I know you don't like to hear it, but we've had a lot of rain, and I know you're the opposite.
We're
We've had a
supposed
lot
to
of
get
rain.
some today. We're supposed to
Well,
get
I'm
some. I hope it
sending
comes.
it to you. Take
Thank
it.
you. Yes.
But it's
I'm
still
not
nice.
made for this heat. Like we're
I know.
we're in the 30s again today, so that would be like in the 90s for Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
That is not my weather. Not my
No.
weather.
How's everybody doing in chat? Thanks for being here, you
So
guys.
let's see who's here. So we've got Cosmic Wish, Sarah, right? Then we've
Yes.
got Roman Biscotti. Hello.
Hey, Roman.
We've got Aunt D, Scorpio Moon Tarot, Whispers of Three, Denise, right?
Yes.
So yeah,
And Scott is Scorpio Moon Tarot. Welcome, everybody.
yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Hi, thanks for joining us.
Angie.
So while we still wait a couple minutes, why don't you tell us a little bit about your Bibliomantica? What is it and how do you use it?
Okay. My pleasure. Thank you, Maria. Here we go. All right. So I'll show you. Bear with me, the camera angles. So this is my own creation, my Bibliomantica copyright. Yes, I paid and filled out the files, so it's officially copyrighted. Yay!
Woo!
And now, bear with me with my heavy breathing. Anyway, she's a really heavy book, so
Wow.
I'll try to show you. So I DIY'd this sketchbook, $4 sketchbook I got from Canadian Dollarama with blank pages inside, and used fake taxidermy like plastic bones and Halloween stuff, tissue paper, whatever I had around the house. It's basically, so I solely made it for the purpose of bibliomancy, divination. Everything all in one. It's a go-to all in one for me. It's got tarot cards, oracle cards, 2D stickers as charms, 3D charms. I use it to channel messages, and I use my intuition and my own symbology and messages from my team to channel messages for people I'm doing readings for. And it's a labor of love. I mean, I love it. Basically, if you take a scrapbook, let's see, a junk journal, and put all your favorite divination tools into it. Well, obviously not like dice, but something, like 2D or 3D that you can glue into it with washi tape and symbols and stickers and cards. You can make your own, decorate it any way you want. And I've numbered these. Now, this is just my style. This is the sixth. I've made six. This was the fourth one I made. I gave a bunch away. Now I've numbered them. So I say to people, pick a number from 1 to 50. They can pick a number. Now, if I think someone's catching on to the numbers, I can ask them for another number. And then I'll mix it my way and ask the guides, to narrow that numerology down to 1 or 2 numbers. And then I'll get a new page for them. So even if they said, well, I want page number 3, the guides could say, yeah, page number 3 from the back, And then I go by the intuition of what my guides and their guides want me to convey to them. So usually it works out anyway. It doesn't matter even if I try to, pick up it. No, it works out the way they're supposed to get it. So I love this book. My dream, when I grow up, I want to be a publisher of the 2D version of a Bibliomantica book. So I contacted a publisher and I'm waiting to hear back from them. But if they don't,
that's cool.
if they're not interested, I'll move on to another one. There's a ton
That's right.
that I can contact, because I really would love to have this published in maybe like a pop-up 2D, 3D version where you could flip through it. I mean, people can make their own, but I mean, if you go to the store, if I saw, I mean, nobody sells them. I've searched everywhere, and there just doesn't exist like this. So if I saw that, I would buy it. And that's what I've been working on. Oh, Sarah says she can't hear. Can you guys hear? Hi, Jonathan.
Aloha, Jonathan. Yeah, is anyone having, like, can you see us? Can you hear us? Just let us know really quick. I mean, I did have some technical issues in the beginning, but yeah, you can hear. Good.
It's just you, Sarah.
I'm sorry.
Refresh.
It's probably the heat, whatever.
And okay, it's Freddie Mercury and Live Aid, Gatorade, Metro, Grenade.
Yeah.
Mercury.
Yeah, we're still in that. We got a bunch of planets in retrograde this year. Okay, so what we're gonna do today is no questions. We're just gonna channel some messages. And if you've been here before, you know my Sailor Moon cards. So I will shuffle my cards, pick one, and then you can guess a number between 0 and 21. Whoever guesses the number gets the reading. And we'll take it from there.
And if you want to skip any weightings or guessings, you can always donate to Maria's Ko-fi, which works through PayPal. The link is in the description. Or both, hers and mine. Just let us know you donate, and you will be moved to the top of the list.
The links are there, or if any one of the moderators wants to put them in the chat. So, okay, let's see. Who gets the first? Okay, this one. Okay, so I have a number. You can start guessing 0 to 21.
Guess.
Go. So let me switch to StreamYard.
We need guessing.
Okay, 13, 18, 13, 17, 3. No. Keep guessing. 15.
I don't even know it. Nobody tells me nothing.
Oh, there it is. Wait. Number 4. Lady D.
Yay, Lady D. Hey, Lady D. How you doing?
Okay, where is it?
So I put both Maria's and my Ko-fi links in the description if anyone wants to donate to jump the line.
Okay, let's see if I can do this. Okay, so
Lady D.
We're going to go into the read now. So number 4, this is the Emperor. And I'm usually going with the story that's from Sailor Moon. So the Emperor in this case here is Mamoru, Tuxedo Mask. And he's the kind of guy who always has like a plan. He's very structured. In real life, he's studying to become a doctor, if I remember correctly. So this is like a very stable foundation. And that's so what spirits are giving me with this for you right now is like build the stable foundation. Make a plan, what you want to do, how you want to do it, who you want to involve in your work or in projects that you're doing. And ask others for advice here and there, but trust your intuition more than anything else is what I'm getting. And I'm getting goosebumps right now. One thing that is also about this like Tuxedo Mask, he is one to always go in and protect others. He will fight for the ones that he cares about and even for the underdogs. So that's the kind of energy that I'm also getting for you. Like you're very protective of the things that you care about, the people that you care about. And sometimes it's also good to just take a step back and let people figure things out for themselves. Like there's only so much you can do when it comes to helping others. sometimes it's better to tell people, you know, you can do this. Like encourage them, give them you can give them good advice, but eventually something they have to figure out for themselves. Like they can't always rely on you. That's what I mean. So let's get some additional tarot cards to see what other messages we can get from that. Ooh. So right away I get the Eight of Swords. So like being stuck in a certain situation now. So is this whole thing like, are you stressing out about something? Don't be. Like this is one of those moments, and I know them all too well myself. Like something goes wrong and you're just like, oh my God, what am I going to do now? But just breathe, just wait a minute, and then things will come to you. Like it's not usually as bad as it seems at first. There's always a way to work this. Okay. Cards are flying today. So next I have the Judgment card. So something is definitely happening here. Something has already been started, a new process, something you're working on. And it's time to release something. You've been working on something, and it's time to release it, to let others know about it, to maybe include other people in what you're doing, and take it to the next level. And it's like part of an awakening process for you. Like you're leveling up in a way. Like whatever it is that you're doing, you're kind of like taking it to the next level. And I also have the Nine of Wands here. So if you look at the picture, like there's this dark maze here. So it's coming out of a place of confusion into the light where you can finally breathe again. So you don't need to feel trapped in this situation. Like you're trust your intuition and the good foundation that you have to get to this place out here where everything starts to make sense. You can breathe again. You don't have to rush anything. Like take it slow. If you feel like you need a little bit more time, don't rush it. Like Albert Einstein was it who said, like, if you're in a hurry, take your time. So yeah, let's get one more card. Yeah, the Six of Swords. So things are definitely moving forward. So whatever it is you're working on, yeah, there may be a bit of resistance, whether it's from yourself or from the outside, but you are moving on and you're getting to a place where you can really like breathe, relax, and really enjoy what you're doing. So let's get some. I got my charm box here. So wait, should have opened that before. So it's gonna get loud. Okay. Yeah, I have a camera here. I don't know if you can see that. So make sure that you remember this process. Like whatever it is that you're doing, make sure that it doesn't like go by so fast, that you actually remember this. Like take some snapshots in your memories, and especially for when you are doing something like this again, then you have some memory to go back to and like, oh, this is how I did it back then. So you can use that knowledge again. I also have hot dog here. So don't forget to eat, you know, don't give yourself a treat every once in a while, especially if you're working hard. You definitely need to get something good for you to reward yourself for your work. It also says enjoy the little things. Oh, it's a bit blurry. So yeah, enjoy the little things, like all the little steps that you're taking, little in between successes. Celebrate them. They're for you. And do the things you do with love. I also have here, like, this is something that is near and dear to your heart. I have the cage with the heart, but I also have a key with a four-leaf clover. So this is definitely gonna be something good. Like, you have the key to open up the cage and to let this come out, like show it to the world, let others see what you're doing. And then we got some letters here, a lot of them. So I'm just gonna, so I got an A, I've got M, F, E, U, and T. Let's see, can we spell anything? I'm getting the word mute. So yeah, something has been kept in silence, and I'm getting it now. Let it out. Like, that's the message that I'm getting. It's time for you to share with your family, friends, with the world, what you're doing, to no longer be mute. Like, let it out. It's time to share. So that's what I have. Let's see. There's Tanji
That
again.
was great. Yeah.
Over to you, Tanji.
Thank you, hon. Okay, so Lady D, I got your energy. Thank you. My foot's rubbing against the chair. It's making farty noises. I'm sorry. It's not me. It's the chair. I swear. Lady D, can you please give me a number from 1 to 150? 1 to 150. And then Ange D donated, Maria. So we want to do Ange D's reading after this?
Yes.
Okay. She's been muted, Lady D says. Like, because you got the mute, not because she can't hear us. She's referring to your reading. Okay, 76. Here we go. I got your energy from before. Thank you, Lady D. Number 76. Sending white light, chakras aligned, opening the gate. What does Lady D need to know right now, guys? I feel like an old librarian in a castle. Let me check here. Number 76. Oh, yes. Ew, look. Oh, wow. Okay. So give me a second here to turn the camera. You've got the moon page. Now, I'm not a moologist, astronomy, astrologer, and all that stuff. But hold on. I'm going to try to. There we go. I did it. Oh, it's this page right here. Lady D. So you have, this is clear to me. What the guides want to convey to you is that here it says new moon, young moon, waxing crescent, waxing quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, waning quarter, going in order, following the cycles of the moon, following the cycles of your life. You also have astrology tape with zodiac signs and celestial bodies. Now I'm going to try, because it's upside down, backwards and inverted, to read what I'm drawn to. The Scorpio constellation. Ooh, what does that say? Cygnus constellation. What else is jumping out at me? Well, there's Orion and Leo. Pegasus. Does it say Arugula? No. Orica. I don't think I've heard of that. And Cassiopeia. But what's jumping out to me is, did I say the Big Dipper? That's there too. Cygnus, Scorpio are jumping out at me. So write that down and take it as you will. There's Pegasus again. So the Pegasus, can't read it. The Pegasus taking off things coming in, motions coming in, not diaper rush. Come on, guys. Stop. What's the word? The equine, the horse, the stable, stability, confidence. You're going through a new cycle. Okay, so now I'm going to show you. Going through the new cycle, figuratively and physically, with the cycles of the moon, you will emerge and you will change and you will see the process in your head of you're like kind of stepping out of yourself and looking back, going, okay, I see what I went through. I see the changes and cycles I went through. What cycles do I stop continuing? And what new ways of doing things, thinking things, planning things do I progress with and go forth with? As the cycles of your life change, so shall you too, Lady D. It's movement, it's forward. So the Pegasus is not only continuously going, moving, stopping, taking breaks when you need, have your, munching in the grass, and then fly away when you need to. And then processing that. So you're going through your changes. It's okay. You're okay. You're loved. You're protected. You're safe. You're going through this cycle for a reason, to further your growth, further your development as a spiritual being, as you. You're on track. You don't need to question or doubt yourself. You can what's the word? Reassess and look at things and think, do I continuously want to continue to do that, or go on a new path, or finish out that cycle, finish out the old, and move on to something new? Okay, so that's what I got from the Bibliomantica. And now the card that I use with it, because the tarot deck that inspired me to make this particular botany themed, botany anatomy themed book, is the what's it called? Antique Anatomy Tarot by Claire Goodchild. Claire Goodchild. So your tarot card, lady, speak your truth, get out your gas. Don't be afraid to voice and communicate. Whoa, cards flying. Oh, okay, you got two. I hear she doesn't need to reprimand herself. So in other words, you don't need to beat yourself up. It's not your fault. It's that you were meant to go through something. You don't need to feel bad about the choices you make. You just need to reassess about the future choices you're going to make and how you're going to do it that way. You've got the Death card, change and transformation, with the 9 of Blades, which is the worry, anxiety, trouble sleeping, feeling inadequate, confusion, sometimes despair. But this is what you're going through. You're releasing the old. You're having sometimes people go through an ego death, a old life death, shedding the butt of the caterpillar, right? Can't be a caterpillar forever, honey. I know sometimes people like being a caterpillar, getting all juicy and munching on leaves and living in their dream. But at some point, you're going to explode and turn into a chrysalis. Just saying. Maybe not physically, but you never know. I don't judge. You might, pupate and turn into a chrysalis, and then while you're accepting your cycles, your changes that you are naturally to go through, you are going to come out a beautiful butterfly or margarine fly, whatever blows your wings back. Okay, Lady D. So you don't need to feel bad about the changes that are going through in your life. It's helping you to process to become that butterfly and go into your next new phase, your next new cycle. Okay, I hope that helped you, Lady D. Sending you kisses, white light, chakras aligned, close the gate, boop. All right, you, Maria. There we go.
The change is always scary. Yeah. And I just saw the comment about the getting out of the relationship. Yeah. Like where was it here? The cage with the heart being caged for so long. And then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You have the key to set yourself free, to set your heart free. So definitely. And I hope you.
Is it choppy? Is it choppy
it wasn't
when she
choppy
mutes?
For you, but yeah, it seems to be.
Did
okay
you mute,
now,
hon?
I muted
Did you
myself
mute when I was on? That's why every time, I don't know if it's just me. I don't know. Whenever anyone mutes when it's just two people and I'm on, it gets choppy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
that's why I didn't mute. Did you? I hope she heard it though. You're welcome, honey. No worries. Hi, Pepper Jackie. Okay. Everybody coming in.
Hello, to everyone coming in. And Steve. Okay. So I
Oh,
already
6 years with a
drew
narcissist.
some cards while we were listening to Tanji. So let me just do this.
Take it
Okay.
away, Maria.
So the card from the Sailor Moon deck that I drew for you is the Wheel of Fortune. So round and round it goes. And what's interesting to me with this card is all these different colors around here always reminds me of the different chakras. So something that this is telling me is maybe some chakra work could be beneficial right now so that whatever is feeling kind of out of place, out of sync, you can like get back into a balance with yourself, with your body, if anything is troubling you. So I don't know if you already do chakra work or if that's something you want to look into and yeah, work with maybe with different colors. Also, color therapy can help. And yeah, so the Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting whatever is going on right now. It's not a permanent state. This is just one of the moments on the wheel. Like there's gonna be good times, bad times, and now you're just like hitting kind of a snack. So I already pulled some tarot cards. So the first one that came out was the Ten of Swords. So this is like, okay, done. Like whatever the situation is, this is now as bad as it gets, and we're starting fresh from here. Because something that is very distant in the back, like there's a rainbow up here. So it's time for a new day. It's time to get up, try again. We'll do this a different way, and yeah, let's pull out these swords and let's just start over again. The next I have is the Knight of Pentacles. So whatever you do, slow and steady wins the race, right? So yeah, think carefully about how you want to do this. And if the noise that's coming in from the outside is bothering you, like right here, the door is still open and there's like a lot of snow coming in. If the noise, the white noise, everything that's surrounding you, if it's bothering you, close the door. If you want to take some time for yourself and really shut out everything else so that you can get back into your own alignment, do that. Don't be afraid to take time for yourself. It's sometimes that's the kind of selfishness that we need to get better because yeah, if one thing is out of place and we don't take care of ourselves, then other things will be out of place and it will be like a domino effect. So yeah, if you need to close that door to hear yourself again, your own thoughts or what your heart wants, do that. Close the door, just take some time for yourself. And then next, I have the Two of Pentacles. So there's like some options to weigh. What do you really want? Is it this? Is it that? Pros and cons. Like, what will give you the better outcome? What is worth putting time and energy into? What's not worth putting time and energy into, or your resources? So you've got choices to make, but also stay flexible. And yeah, so just keep things in a flow. Like, even if you close the door, make sure that whatever you're working on yourself, that it's not stagnant, that you're not just like resigning in a way. Keep working on yourself. And then afterwards, I've got the Ace of Cups. So yeah, the water is flowing. Make sure that it keeps flowing, keep the energy flowing. So I'm really getting some like energy work that could be very beneficial right now. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, do we have a full moon coming up? I think we do. So maybe like the next full moon, set some intentions, what you want, maybe write them on a piece of paper, burn it, send it off into the universe, so that you have something to focus on what you want to do. And then bottom deck energy was the Ace of Wands. So we've got two aces here. So yeah, starting fresh, starting over, starting new. These are opportunities, not promises, but yeah, it's whatever you make of it. And you have fire and water here. So you got like you've got the spark of new creation, being energized again, and you have the water that is refreshing, giving you that energy so you can work. So yeah, use the best of both worlds. So let's see. Let's go into the charm box. It's gonna be loud. Okay, what do we have here? So making memories. Yeah, so whatever you do right now, making memories. Oh, I'm getting like scrapbook. Maybe that take some time for like arts and crafting and use whatever you've learned to pour it into that. That could also be kind of therapeutic to really either write it down, scrapbook, draw, whatever it is, like some creative process to work through this. I have we're open. Yeah, so definitely be open to like the energies coming in and like releasing old stuff, getting new energies. So like with the chakra work. And then I've got the hello charm. So spirit is saying hello. You're not alone. Someone wants to work with you. And I've got the tree here, so it might be one of your ancestors that is trying to come through and work with you and help you with this, guide you along the way. So if you have like a specific ancestor in mind, that, yeah, I'm getting the feeling like you know who this is. Someone who you have a very special connection with, wants to come in and help you. And you can talk to them and you can tell them what's going on. You can ask them for advice and ask them to maybe show up in your dreams and help you that way. Or if you do any kind of divination yourself, ask them to help you, guide you along the way to see what you're supposed to see. So that's what I have.
Nice. That was beautiful, hon. And Ange D says she's working on watercolor and journaling.
Ooh, so that's good.
For sure, ancestor was great grandparents.
Yeah. So yeah,
Nice.
someone from the family tree is trying to work with you. Okay, let's give it over to Tanji.
Thanks, hon. Okay, so Ange D, please type send when you're ready, hon, and your number from 1 to 150. Thank you. Sending white light, chakras aligned, opening the gate for Ange D. What does Ange D need to know right now? Just waiting for her number. Waiting for the number. And I know there's a 20-second delay. Waiting for the number. Boop. Okay. I always like to guess in my head what number they're going to pick. It's usually never. Yeah, no, I was off. I was way off. Got it. Thanks, hon. She said send. Number 8. Okay, let's see. Let's go into the magic paper. Oh, let's turn it here for you. Okay, and D. Oh, she's way on the other side. There we go. Number 8. Oh, looky. Okay. Set it up there. Okay. This is your page. Ange D. So I'll lift it and show it to you so you can see it better. But first, I'm going to go right in. You got A for effort. Somebody with an A name. Didn't you get that last time? I can't remember if it was you. But maybe let's see. What is this guy called? Like the colonial. What is the footman? Coachman for Cinderella. You know, Prince Charming looks for Cinderella's slipper, the foot to go with the slipper. And the guy that brings the slipper on the pillow. Footman? Coachman. Same guy. He looks like that with an A. Maybe a name is A. Your name is A. Well, there you go. That's true. The obvious eludes me. You know I don't think when I'm in the fifth dimension. Thank you for pointing that out. I did forget. Okay. Ange, I almost said the number 8. The number A, letter A, cerebral cortex, front lobe. Using your crafty artistic abilities. She did say you're journaling and watercoloring. You've got flowers, garden. You have the red rose. I don't know if I can pronounce it. Rosa indica cruenta, red rose. Hidden secrets. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. NG. That's from Buddha. You also have another brain part. I'm drawn to, I hear brainstem in my head, like activating your, what's that called again? I know this. Phrenology. I could be wrong. Phrenology, the study of the brain, where all the like the psyche and where the creativity, and all those little, like a palmistry hand, but it's the brain. I think it's phrenology. The cerebral cortex and the brainstem, I hear. So check those out and see what categories those are in. Then you've got skeletons, bones. I'm not a doctor, you know the drill. If you need to see one safely, please do so. Calcium. Make sure your bones are good. I hear check the bone page. I don't know what that means, Angie, but if you have a book about bones or calcium, check the bone page. But this is also the skeletal, the base, the frame, starting from the beginning, the foundation. What holds up the body is the skeleton. You need a good skeleton structure. You need a good structure foundation to build strongly and safely upon that, whatever that it is to you, be it a project, work, a new relationship. It's got to have good bones, right? If it's got good bones, you collect crystal skulls. Well, there you go. The cortex, yes. You have a Meti project next week doing dot art. Oh, cool. Awesome. Okay, and you also have, you got the skeletons up here, like the skulls up here. The skeletons, hands, feet, spine down here, the column. Sewing, crafting, threading, fixing. I heard nursing. I don't know why. I don't know if that's pertaining to making something for a nursing mother or maternity clothing, or taking old maternity clothing and recycling it into something else. But there's an old-fashioned sewing machine. I just heard the name Greta. One of your guides is named Greta, and she was a seamstress. She was she says, no, I was a clothier. Clothier. Is that a bird? Clothier? A person who deals in clothing? A clothier? Clothier. She might have been French, because I know you are. A clothier. So something to do with recycling fabrics. She wasn't a seamstress. She dealt with seamstress. She was a clothier. You're going to send clothing to your mom in a rest home. There you go. Maybe zhuzh it up. Maybe do some cool stitching on it or something. I don't know, whatever her name is. For example, you could say, make her a chapeau, a little beret that says, if her name's Mabel, like Mabel rocks or something cool. Or give her some bling bling, make her stand out, or something fashionably funky and unique. Something to do with the clothing. Zhuzh it up. And then you've got French words, of course you do. La coupe de 10 MS. I don't know what that is. Finette blanche, large 80, $30.75. So maybe that's the price of something. You've got, I heard cocktail napkins. Use cocktail napkins, dear. Get creative with the cocktail napkins. Okay. I know you could do decoupage with the napkin. You peel it into a one ply, and then you can have a beautiful fake faux fabric you could use for uh, decoupage. Listen to your guides, your intuition, seeing your orbs, seeing your guides, communication, hearing. Listen to that. You know, she knows the drill. Then you've got the peacock. Now, in this particular case, I'm getting stand out, show your colors, don't be afraid to show off. You could make something out of, Greta is like, you can take all your clothing favorite pieces that maybe you're not using for whatever reason, and take the pieces apart that you like and stitch it together to make something new. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Lady D. No worries. So, Angie, get creative, right? Greta was the clothier. Clothier. She's like, you can make something. You don't need to have, immense sewing skills. Trust me, I know. I take stuff apart, resew it, hot glue gun it. I do. I hot glue clothing. Okay, don't judge me. And safety pin it, Velcro it, staple it together until you hand stitch it or whatever. You get it properly sewn, or just glue it so you can see, oh, that works. That's neat. And create your own new pieces. I'm getting a wardrobe creation, clothier. I don't know if I got this with you before, but something about changing up the wardrobe. And that's all I'm getting from that. Okay, so Angie, your Antique Anatomy Tarot card by Claire Goodchild. These cards inspired me to make this book, for those who don't know. The Four of Wands. Girl, Four of Rods. So look, this is, you could be like the twin flame card, the anniversary happy home celebratory card. Excuse me, speak your truth. Get out your gas. Celebrate your home life. Celebrate your celebrate good times. Come on. Celebrate something new. Your guides, that Greta, or not Greta. She's like, she wants you to zhuzh it up, zhuzh things up, change things up. What's up? I'm trying to get that French expression. It's like la vie en rose, right? The life in pink. Enjoy what you have, and if you don't get joy from something, change it up, switch it up, make something new out of it, recycle, refurbish, redo, reuse. Yeah, I'm getting it again. Something to do with fashion. But it'll be celebratory, and it'll be a commencing of something fabulous for something new. Like if you want to launch it, even just for you, just to make, take a couple of blouses and restitch them together, throw some glitter on it, put on some music and grab a margarita, have some fun, because celebrating your life in your home life, and celebrating others will bring in that new change of energy for you. And it's 11:44 here, 1144. Attention to divine numbers. So I hope that helped you, Angie. Sending you kisses. White light chakras aligned. Close the gate. Boop. Hi, Debbie, 777. Anybody coming in?
Hi, Debbie. Okay.
She's been busy lately seeing whistling. That's all. Pay attention. It's all good. Open card. Write everything down, or record it, and then you can look back at it later. It'll make sense. It's like a dream. You got to write it all down, and the symbology needs to present itself. It'll process itself later. You don't always make sense of the dream right away. Hi, Lucy.
Welcome. So let's get ready for another round. So get ready to guess a number between 0 and 21. I'm shuffling the cards. Okay. I have a card. You can guess a number 0 to 21.
Boop. You're welcome, Angie. Thank you. Excuse me.
10, no. 18, 15, no. Keep guessing. You can guess more than once. 8, no. One person was already very close. 6.
I want to know. I'm going to put it in the private chat to see if I'm close.
Okay.
Just for fun.
No.
What is
So
kilo?
I already saw it. 19. Lucy.
Oh, I was way off. Told you. When it comes to me.
Well, if you go back around, she's kind of close.
Well.
Yeah.
No.
So.
But thanks. Thanks.
It's all a matter of perspective.
You're right.
Okay, Lucy.
So who got the read?
Lucy
got the read?
Lucy Gonzalez. Yes, she got the read.
Okay, congrats, Lucy.
So we have the sun. Let's see. Okay. So in this part of the story in Sailor Moon, they are in the future, and they have fought all the battles that they needed to fight in order to get to this good place. So what this is telling me is that the worst is behind you. You are now in a place where you can enjoy the fruits of your labor, and you have worked really hard to get where you are right now, and it's starting to pay off. You are now in a position where you can relax, like the summer is here, you can enjoy the summer, the sun, relax, go out, have a good time. Maybe go to a lake or the beach or whatever if you can, depending on where you are in the world and what's allowed right now. I mean, travel is opening up again, so give yourself a bit of a reward for a job well done, is what I'm getting. So, yeah, it's time to enjoy right now. Let's get some more cards and let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. So, for Lucy. So, I've got the Four of Cups here. So, there's a bit of I don't really want what's coming to me right now, or this is not what I had hoped for, but some of the things that come to us may be like a blessing in disguise. So even if what you're getting is not what you originally anticipated, it can still be very helpful. So don't just judge a book by its cover. When something's coming in, give it a second look, and don't just write it off right away. Some things, sometimes it takes a second or a third look to really understand why this is happening or why this is coming into your life. So don't be like, right away. Oops. Yeah, so we've got the Three of Wands. So, yeah, this is moving forward, and whatever plans that you made, it's now time to bring those plans to fruition, like the next thing that you're starting. And whatever is happening in your life, actively participate in what's going on. Don't sit on the sidelines. Like, you are a part of the story, and you should yeah, you should be the main character of your story. Don't let someone else take over in your story. Like, you are the main character. So you move forward, you make the rules, you say how it's done, and don't be afraid to do so. I mean, the sun is shining on you right now. So let's see what else we have. Oops. We've got the Seven of Swords here, and also there's a full moon. So next full moon coming up. Uh, watch out if someone is trying to rain on your parade. Like, when you're successful, there's always going to be people coming in that might be jealous, or they also tried to do something, and you were the one who succeeded and they couldn't. So if other people are jealous of your success, uh, that's their thing, not yours. You don't have to worry about that. And don't let anyone discourage you or try to steer you onto a different path if that's not what you're called to do. So, yeah, be aware of those naysayers and the people that are just trying to distract you and throw you off your game so that they can succeed instead of you. So, yeah, just don't worry about them. Let's get you some charms. Okay. So the first one that I saw here, I have this cupcake with little hearts on it. So yeah, give yourself a treat. It's well earned, well deserved. Treat yourself to something good, something that makes you happy, something that makes you feel like, yes, like now finally, like after all this work, I can finally relax. I can indulge a little bit. Do that. You've earned it. And yeah, I've got this plastic flower here that's like going with the Seven of Swords. Like, if someone is presenting you with a gift, but there's not really much behind it. So yeah, someone might be jealous or something. Like, there's be aware of that person, and don't let them get to you too much. So even if they try to be friendly up front, but they say negative things about you behind your back, just don't worry about them. Just don't worry about them at all. So I've got a cactus here. So relax. Like, take your time right now. You've done all the work, so now you can take it slow right now. It's summer, enjoy. It's warm outside. So really enjoy this. Yeah, happy hour. So what I just said, like give yourself a treat, enjoy some time with the people that you want to have in your life, not the people that are distracting you. We've got a heart here, so maybe like in love things, things are picking up again. Um, Also on the road, maybe it's time to take a little road trip, like whatever is allowed and safe right now. You can be on the road. And then I have this heart here that's a bit stained. So from everything that happened in the past and previous things that have hurt you, like now it's time to just, get out of it and don't worry about the past anymore. Like, it's done. It's a part of you, but it's not there to constantly be like going back into that memory and thinking of what went wrong and why didn't it work out a different way. So like, it's a new day. Now I have a bunch of letters here. Let's see if I can. Okay, so I have an S, an N, these could be initials, a B, an R, a P, and an X. I don't know if any of these initials mean anything. Like with the S and the N, I'm getting sun again, even though I don't have the U here, but the sun, like the sun card that you got. And something keeps telling me, like, be right back. Be right back. Like someone is coming back in some way. I don't know if that is an X, be right back, someone coming back in. I had a lot of bad luck, but I feel better now and I'm healing. Yes, yes. So with the sun card, yeah, the worst is over. And you're going to travel next month. That is awesome. Yeah, on the road. Travel. And maybe this trip is what you get as your reward time to enjoy yourself. You've earned it. So that's what I have for you.
Very nice. Okay. So Lucy,
Tanji.
could you please don't type questions, just type the word sent when you've sent your question into a gentle energy ball to my third eye. Your guides will tell my guides what they want to convey to you. And after you type sent, please type a number from 1 to 150. Pick a page for the book. Thank you. Okay. I know there's a 20-second delay. Please type send and a number. 1 to 150. There we go. Okay. 105. Excellent. Thank you. Okay. Just type send when you're ready for me to start your read. Sending white light. Chakras aligned. Clearing the energy. Open the gate. What does Lucy need to know right now? Not Debbie. Lucy. But thank you. Sent. Thank you. Got it. Lucy. Okay. 105. 105. Here we go. Where's your page? Ooh. Okay. Now, I heard bits and pieces of Maria's, but I was tuned out because I was focusing on the chat and stuff. But right away, Lucy, you got, let's go over here. This is your page. Pardon. Speak of truth, get out your guides. Your guides, pay attention to your intuition, your guides, your team, whatever you call them, angels, aliens, loved ones. And I'm sorry, Ange D, I forgot to show your page to you before. I forget to do that, you guys. Just let me know. Hey, don't forget to show the page because I forget stuff. This is your page, Lucy. Okay, so you got anarchist, spider. Sorry, I got to get strength card, the letter Y, fairy godmother, and a lady holding a really cool yellow mirror or plate or something. And it's the camera's backwards, so I'm trying to. There we go. Okay, so this is the page that I'm working on. Okay, let's get you close as possible. So you've got the strength card, number 8, the lion. It could be Virgo, could be Leo energies. I don't always go by zodiac. The feline feminine energy, divinity, divine feminine. Yeah, using your intuition, allowing your guides to talk to you through dreams. Don't be scared. Ask them questions, and you could say, send me the answer in a dream. But this is using your own alchemy, using your own strength, inner and outer strength, using things and knowledge as strength pertaining to what you want to do, where you want to go. You have the letter Y, which could be the name of somebody. First or last initial, the letter Y. You have the spider with the web, which is interconnection, community, money, prosperity, the internet. Um, like, why you're on the internet? You need strength, or maybe you're having problems with the internet, and you're wondering if you'll get it fixed. The answer could be yes. There's an anarchist card, number 6, the anarchist. Sometimes we have to be our own anarchist and stir things up to get things going. Or if someone is being an anarchist and causing trouble, you have to have the strength. You will have the strength. You will get the strength to deal with that. For example, this is an example. You're babysitting a 4-year-old, and usually they're fine. And all of a sudden, you're babysitting them one day, and all hell breaks loose, and they've gone crazy because they've got into the sugar jar, and now they're bouncing off the walls, and they're crazy anarchists, destroying the house. You're just going to gather that inner strength. You're going to get through it. You're going to have help from a magic fairy godmother. Ask your guides, your team. You will get that poof, magical help. You also have a guide. You have like a fairy godmother, non-human, like fae type guide or angel, whatever you believe in, that's going to help you. Just ask, because like a friend, the guides and your team don't know to help you unless you ask. So ask to help with the chaos or any internet or money problems. They will help you. You have a female woman energy, feminine guide, very tall, lanky. I don't know if she's transgender, but she's fabulous and beautiful, like a glamazon energy guide. Now, guides don't always have to be relatives or people that you know. They could be angels, they could be humans, they could be aliens, they could be fake. I'm getting this is a woman from the 20s, the flapper era, 1920s. I don't know if you would have known her in a past life or if she was an ancestor. I don't know. I'm just getting that she is one of your guides, but she's more like the observer. She's the one that she lets you do your own thing, and then only when absolutely need be, she'll step in with a little whisper. You'll kind of hear, maybe you feel someone going, maybe you don't want to do that, or choose that one, that will help you, or there's a parking spot over there, keep going, don't give up. That kind of little, not nagging feeling, but like that little inner voice from somebody else. That's her. She watches and she helps, but she doesn't interfere unless you ask, like, hey team, or God, please help me find a parking spot. Then they'll help you because you're asking them, you're giving them permission. But she observes and watches. But you also have a fairy godmother protecting and helping. So ask for the strength to get through the anarchy, and you will. You'll also be bringing people together. It'll bring you together in a group. If you're asking a yes or no question, the answer is yes. And also people, places, things that start with the letter Y or have the letter Y at the first or last initial. Okay, Lucy, and your tarot, Antique Anatomy Tarot card. Yes, what is Lucy's card? Justice. So justice will reign supreme, the head and the heart working together. Number 11, excuse me. Speak your truth, get out your gas. Do not worry. Don't let the head and the heart fight. The head and the heart need to come together. Okay. Like I said, for example, if you need strength over an anarchist or an anarchy type situation, something that's a little chaos or crazy or out of control, balance. Use the head and the heart together. Combine them. You will have success. Also ask your guides and team to help you. Okay, Lucy, I hope that helped you. Boop. Close the gate. Sending kisses, white light. Chakras aligned.
Awesome.
Oh, my headphones disconnected. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome, Lucy. She's been fighting head over heart. But now I know.
Yeah, I saw the comment with the X coming in. So yeah, maybe that X. Be right back. Whatever that means. But enjoy your road trip, your travel. Oops, and I just lost the charge. Okay.
Hi, Chrissy. Welcome. You can get ready to guess a number
Yeah, we're
between
ready.
1 and
I'm gonna
21, or you can donate to the Ko-fi links in the description below, either just Maria's or both of ours, and you will guarantee to read, or you can wait to guess.
Yeah. So I'm shuffling the cards. Let's see what we get. Who is the next message for? Okay. So I have a card, so you can guess 0 to 21 and go. Oh, 11, 0, 8, 11, no. 10, 2, 9, 8, 3, no. 4, keep guessing. 10, 8, 7, 16, 6, nope. Wait, there we have one.
Oops, I mean you can.
The 17. So
Chrissy got it. There you go. Congrats, Chrissy.
You just wanted a reading, right? So you got it. So this was meant for you. Wait, where do I have it? Okay, so let me take over. Okay, so we have the star card. Okay, in this part of the story, Sailor Moon, she's Neo Queen Serenity, and she has been locked in this crystal because, yeah, they were trying to get to her, the bad guys, and so she was saved by being put in this crystal so they couldn't get to her. So what I'm getting from this, like the star is hope. Like they put her in this stasis because they needed to protect her so that when they got her out of this stasis, that she could, rise again, be at full strength. And they put her into the stasis because at that moment, she didn't have her most powerful weapon, which was her silver crystal. So what I'm getting from this is something might be missing right now from you. Maybe a part of you just something is missing and you're not at full strength. So maybe being in this kind of stasis mode where you're just waiting to come out so that you can shine again and you can, work at full capacity, full speed, but you're not all there yet. There is this moment of hope, like right before you get ready to fight, like I'm just getting like a boxer sitting in the changing room just before the match is starting, and you're prepared, but you still have to go out and you still have to fight the match. So it's in that preparation stage right now. That's what I'm getting. So just switch over here. Yeah, so the preparation stage, but you have done all the work that you need to do in order to be prepared for whatever is coming up. And you can go into this knowing that whatever happens now, that's the way that it's supposed to play out. Just have hope. Don't give up hope, no matter what the situation is right now. And it's gonna work out in maybe like an unexpected way, something that you might not see coming, something you may not have planned for, but yeah, it's gonna work out. And now my cat is going into my story dice. Okay, let's get some
they
more
escaped.
cards. Artemis is here. She's
Aw,
actually
hi,
named
Emma.
after one of the cats from Sailor Moon, but my cat is black.
Aw. Meow meow.
So now she's gone. Okay, so Chrissy, the Hanged Man. Yeah, so a new perspective. Yeah, like I said, going out there, fighting that battle that's coming up, but maybe it's time to get a new perspective, a new outlook, a new way of doing things. Because if you've always done things the same way and they never really work out, then maybe it's time to try a new, fresh approach. Yeah, maybe a different tactic, something that the other side won't see coming. Let's see if we can get some more clarification. Oops. The Seven of Cups. So you definitely have many things to choose from, but sometimes when we have too many things to choose from, we feel overwhelmed. So it's time to narrow things down. Like, what is really serving you? What can you really use? If you have many things at your disposal, maybe pick one or two that could be helpful and just leave the rest. Don't get too caught up in the choosing process of what to do. Go with your gut. Uh, what your gut feeling is telling you will be the right choice, and then just leave the rest. If other people are trying to tell you what to do, no, you know what to do. So you don't have to worry about that. What else do we have for Chrissy? Oops. That was too many. One card for Chrissy, please. Ooh, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So, yeah. This is... You need to exercise some self-control in this moment. Like, a new perspective and, like, choosing your weapons, so to speak, to go into the battle. That's all good, but you also have to have, like, a certain sense of self-discipline to get to where you want to be. And do things in a dignified way. Don't play dirty is what I'm hearing. So what else do we have? Yeah, whatever you do is going to be fruitful. Like, you have all these pentacles here on the bush, so there's a lot of things coming out of this. So it won't be for nothing. This will actually be with good results. Being called to use the surrender card. So let's see what you can... Oops, surrender. Surrender to what is. And it says, flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So, yeah, if you are the one that you're fighting against, go with the flow. Don't fight against the situation. Sometimes you have to get into the situation to get out of it. You can't go around it. You can't ignore it. The best way is to just go through it. And let's get one of the story dice, or maybe two. Let's see what they say. Okay, so I don't know if you can wait. See that? So here's one person, and that person is stepping over to be with another person, which means to me that you don't have to do this alone. You can have someone in your corner. Like, even going back to the boxer, like, the boxer has the trainer, the coach, someone to motivate him. And so I'm getting that too. Like, you have someone in your corner, someone who can give you the pep talk, someone who can set you straight when you lose your head. You don't have to do this alone. And if there is a person that you can trust, turn to that person, use them as your sounding board, ask for advice. Maybe sometimes it helps to just talk about things. And in the midst of talking, you will get ideas of what to do without the other person actually having to tell you what the answer is. Sometimes it just helps to get it out. And so the other one, let's just roll that. Okay, I got like a cane, like a crutch or something, like a walking stick. So yeah, like this, like there's someone to lean on. That is what I'm getting. So you don't have to do all of this alone. There is someone to lean on, and yeah, don't lose hope, don't lose faith. The situation might be a bit tricky at some moments, but you can do this and you don't have to do this alone. So that's what I have. Let me do this.
Awesome.
So did she say anything?
Not yet. She said thank you after the first part you did.
Okay. Well then.
Oh, we're ahead. We're a chunk ahead, like a
Yeah.
good 20 seconds, I think.
Okay. So I'll
Hey, Chrissy,
give it
please.
over to you.
Thanks, Han. Chrissy, please type sent when you're ready. We don't go by questions. We just go by sending it gently but firmly to my third eye, as well as a number from 1 to 150 for a page from my Bibliomantica book for your bibliomancy reading messages, channel messages from your loved ones to you, what they want to convey to you. I'm just waiting for Chrissy. Maybe she's processing and writing. Sometimes people take notes and write stuff down, and we forget that we got to wait. It takes them a minute. Chrissy, thank you. Number 1, type sent when you're ready. That means you've asked your question in your head and your guides, you know, give them permission for me to do your read. So I wait to see the word sent, and I know I can start the reading. Thanks, hon. Okay. What does Chrissy need to know right now? Sending white light, chakras aligned, opening the gate. Thank you. Got it? Feel it? Okay, here we go. Number 1. She's going all the way to the big. I don't think anyone's picked one since I've been doing this. I don't think so. No, she's the first one to get one. Okay, here we go. Beginning of the book. Number 1, new start. Come on, work with me. There we go. Okay, I'm going to turn it. Watch out. Of course, it moves. There we go. Okay, so number 1, this is your page. I'll show it to you first without breaking everything. There we go. The one with the eye in the hand. So you have tarot card reader with a beautiful hand on a moon tarot card. You have the diviner, number 2. I'll show you in a second. You've got some beautiful flowers, zodiac signs, nighttime celestial sky, and a palm, the all-seeing eye in the palm. That is your page, Chrissy. Sorry for the camera angle. It's backwards in the camera here. Okay, so the diviner, divining, using your own intuition, channeling messages using your tarot cards or divination or divinatory tools that you use, asking your guides to help you, your team, whatever you believe in, divining from dreams, cards, symbology, charms, cereal, coffee. I do that. I spill something on the counter and I read that, right? And getting answers that are hidden. Something is hidden from you. So you're trying to find out, and or a Scorpio is involved with trying to find out information to or from a Scorpio, or because of the moon is there, it could be there's illusions or things are hidden. There's something is not yet come to light, but you can get the answers. You are the one who can, ask or research and get the answers, or use your own intuition, instincts, psychic abilities, divinatory tools, ways of getting information. You can get it. Excuse me. Speak your truth. Get out your gas. There's triple. There's a triple sign of like the triple straight. Could be triple goddess, witchcraft, pagan, Wiccan. There's that triple third generation. You could be a third generation of psychics, witches, intuitives, empaths. There's like three strong, 1, 2, 3, like the all-seeing one, the one who different clairs, right? 3 special clairs. There's claircognizant, clairsentient, clairtangent. There's all kinds of clairs, but there's like 3 different here. So it's either 3 generations, or you have 3 strong abilities and gifts, or there's 3 of you that are working together. Maybe a mini coven, or maybe you have, there's a group of friends that you just click really well with. And when you're together, or siblings or family members, when you're together, you guys know stuff and you share information and you realize, hey, I had a dream about this. And the other one's like, oh yeah, I had a dream about that too. So there's something about the 3. If you don't know what it is, find out, research, you can find out. If you do know what it is, then good. Okay. Then your tarot card for what your guides and team want to convey to you right now, Chrissy. Let's get back on me. Sorry, I'm missing chat. Hello, everybody. Okay. Here we go. Chrissy, your card is the Lovers. Number 6. The lovers, the dreamers in me. So, if you're involved with a Scorpio or a water sign, or there's somebody that you're with, you're trying to find out some info about the relationship, or that you can ask them, or you can get the knowledge yourself through your own spiritual gifts, or your own divinity, or your own dreams. Knowledge and research, the natural gifts that you have. Though this is, I'm going to clarify, because if the Lovers card came up, I have the Lovers Angel Oracle cards. Now, it could be something you're passionate about, something you love to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be romance, but we're going to find out. Yeah. So true love. This is true love. If you've not yet found your true love, you will. That's why it's hidden. That's why you're not meant to know right now, because it'll come when it's meant to. And if you do have your true love and you want to find something out, the information will come out when it's supposed to, but you can find it out. You can ask, you can research, you can divine. But true love, this is the romance of a lifetime with the Lovers card. Chrissy, this is very good. If your question had anything to do with love, this is very, very good. Seek and ye shall find, but do not be deterred because you cannot find what you want to know right away. It will be revealed when it's meant to. Well, girl, get ready. Get ready. That's why the Moon card was there. I keep getting that too. Every time I try to do my own love reading, Moon card comes. We're not telling you. You're going to be surprised. It'll happen when it happens. I'm like, whatever. But it's coming. This love is coming. This is true love. But yeah, you can at least do some research. You won't, if you're not meant to know something right now, you're not going to know it. But you could at least try to research and find out. Maybe somebody likes you, or whoever you like. Ask some questions. Hey, you single? You want to hang out? Do you want to play some online video games? I don't know, whatever, something like that. But if you're looking for love, Chrissy, it's all good. Okay, I hope that helped you close the gate. Sending you kisses, white light chakras aligned.
Don't you just hate it when the spirits are like, yeah, we're not telling you?
Every time when I do my own reading, that's why I always like others to do my readings. When I really want to know something. They won't tell you. They're like, we're not telling you. You're welcome, Chrissy.
But that's what we turn to them for.
Right? And they're like, but here's the thing. If you knew that something really good surprise was coming, would you really want to know? Would you really want it to be ruined? Every
No.
detail? No.
No.
Because you want some element of surprise. If it's
Yeah.
all good and positive, you would want to know basically like, is love coming or not? Yes, it's coming. Oh, it's coming? Okay. When, where, how, who, what? And they're like, well, listen, it's coming and it'll come when you least expect it, when it's supposed to happen, because we're on a schedule too. You know, we're working our butts off on the other side in the spaceship in the future. And you know, we can't, if we go through all this work just to tell you, then why did we go through all this work? You know, let us do our thing. I'm like, okay, fine. But, you know, you can ask, is it a healthy love? What kind of person are they? What kind of things will we do? But if you're every time you want to know specifics, like when, where, do I go to the corner for coffee at 12 o'clock on a Saturday? Is he going to be there? They're like, we're not telling you. You're just going to have to find out.
Yeah. And the next cat is getting in the bag. What's with the bag here? Huh. Okay, so let's play the next guessing game. I'm going to shuffle the cards, and you can get ready to guess a number from 0 to 21. So give me a minute. Who's the next message for you? Okay. So I have a card, 0 to 21, and go. And you can guess more than once. Yeah, life would be boring if we knew everything.
Excuse me.
6, 7, 15, no.
Not me, Lady D, but I think Maria had tech difficulties earlier.
Yeah. Oh, I already see it. Wait. Number 11. The strength card. Congratulations. Where is it? Okay. So let me just do this. This.
Yes, hopeful so. Life would be boring.
So,
who got it? Who got it?
Hopeful Soul 72.
Oh, congrats, hopeful soul.
Now, in this deck, 11 is the strength card. So, what we have here is Sailor Mars. And she is not just a warrior, she was also a priestess at her temple. So, she is very spiritual. And so, what I'm getting right now for you is that your strength is not necessarily something that can be seen by people, and I'm just getting really good chills right now. Your strength is really on the inside. Your strength is your mind, your heart, and you have a very sharp mind, and you know exactly when to like pull that arrow and when to let it go, and like aiming for the right target. And I'm getting the feeling that you don't always let other people look into your cards. And oh my, you have an energy around here. I think someone is there. Like I'm getting some really good, like almost angelic vibes right now. So someone is protecting you, and yeah, it's a really good warm energy. I don't know if you're working with spirits, if you have someone specific that you call to when you're in need. So yeah, like I'm getting something really peaceful surrounding you. So you have your own strength within you, and you're also protected from the outside. So let's get some tarot cards to see what we can tell you. That is a lot. So, okay, let's go with these. So I've got 2 pages here. I've got the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. So you are definitely someone who is very intuitive. You have a tendency to sometimes go into yourself, be like maybe you're a little bit introverted. Because yeah, you don't always let people know what you're up to. You keep certain things close to your heart. You're more like the quiet type in some situations. You have a really good imagination, and you are like also this Page of Cups here. I don't know if you can really see it. Like she has these angel wings, and there's all these butterflies here. So for me, I'm really getting, yeah, you have some energy, something with wings around you that's protecting you. You're not alone. I don't know if it's I think I'm getting angel, like not a relative that passed on or something, like someone that's not related to you, like an angelic vibes. And then I also have the Page of Wands here. So you have the ability to create something, to light a spark, to inspire others, and starting small and then letting it grow, making it bigger. And if people have a habit of underestimating you, you're the one to show them, let me show you what I can do. And people are like, oh my God, like I didn't even know you could do that. So um, you're more like the silent water kind of type, like it goes really down underneath the surface, and there you have so much to offer, so much creativity, like you can inspire others, and yeah, like there's still this really warm energy around me, and it's just telling me, yeah, you are protected. That's what I'm getting. Like you're not doing this alone, and you can always call for help if you're stuck in a situation, if you need inspiration, if you don't really know where to get that spark from. Like you have guides to turn to. So let's get you story guides. Let's see. Ooh, I have the crystal ball here. So I don't know if you do any kind of divination yourself, or if you can, in case you don't, like you can always ask your guides to show up in your dreams and to give you messages that way. Or if you sit down and meditate, and you can ask them to connect to you in ways that you understand. For me, for example, something that I understand is like movie references or songs. So tell your guides how you want them to communicate with you so that you can understand what kind of messages they want to give you. I also have an arrow. So yeah, like the arrow that she had, like the bow and arrow. So you are aiming for your target, and you usually get what you aim for. Like you're not about the short and quick game. Like you're planning, you're strategic, and if it takes a little bit longer to get where you want to get, that's okay. But it's going to be worth it in the end. Let's get this last one. Okay, I got a footprint. So you leave an impression on people. So when you come into someone's life, whether it's people that you work with, people in your family, your friends, you leave an impression. Like you are someone that is not easily forgotten, and that's a good thing. So you, in that sense, um, leaving an impression also means that people, they listen to you, and they will turn to you if they need advice. And people really like your energy, they like your strength, and yeah, they like it when you surprise them, when you come around the corner with something that they were not expecting, and you're like, hey, how about this? And yeah, like I'm getting this feeling like you're definitely on the right path, and something like I'm getting this image of the caterpillar turning into the butterfly. Like this is like the next big thing, like leveling up, that's happening. So yeah, definitely talk to your guides, let them know how you want to communicate with them, how you want them to communicate with you. so you can get the messages that they have for you. So that's what I got.
That was beautiful. Yeah, hopeful soul.
I needed to hear this. I know I'm being guided and protected. I appreciate your kindness. I'm new to tarot divination. I aspire to be proficient someday. This journey has been rough but spiritual. Yeah. Spirituality is no walk in the park, especially when we're confronted with our shadows, which automatically happens on this journey. But yeah, you are definitely guided and protected. So I wish you all the best on this journey and enjoy it.
Yeah. Boop.
So
That's
over to you,
wonderful,
Tanji.
Maria. Thanks, hon. Thank you, a hopeful soul. I got your energy. Thank you. I got your page number 11. Let's go in and see what your guides want you to know right now. I'll show you and then I'll read it. My book doesn't want to come off the stand. Come on, let go. Okay. So number 11, it's this page with the star. Okay, so you got the star card, a Monet picture, a funky looking brain plant. Feed me, Seymour, feed me. Something like that. A rabbit. You have a botanical card. I'll read. And a little fairy godmother type energy dancing up there. And some little washi tape stickers. So let's find out. Okay. All right. Turn and pull. Here we go. This is your page. You see? Let me make sure that's okay. There we go. Okay, where's my wand? Here we go. Hopeful soul. So you have, first of all, you got the star card. This is excellent. This is great. This is hope abounds. Hey, Jezebel, how you doing? Boop. Hopeful soul. This is hope. This is the I'm hearing destination wish fulfilled. Completion of a cycle and your reward at the end of the tunnel. Not the end of the rainbow, but the end of the star. The end of that tunnel, like a tunnel. They're showing me a tunnel, so I don't know if it's a tunnel vision. You had a desire to get to a point of destination, figurative or physical, or you're actually going through a tunnel or a bridge. You're getting through from one side to the other. You're coming out a star. You're coming out a winner, and you're getting what you wanted to achieve. I think it's going to be exactly like you wanted and envisioned, or maybe a little bit better. So your hope abounds, I hear. You have the Monet gladioli painting. It's a sticker of a painting of a woman with a parasol walking through gladiolas. Beautiful. I'm being drawn to, okay, Big Ben is not here, but I'm seeing Big Ben in the flowers. So a London reference or Europe. Your guide, one of your guides could be European. No, she was a family member, was from Europe. I hear colonial outskirts. I don't know what that means. I'm just the messenger. Write it down. If you don't know, ask your family, ask around. Maybe they'll know who it is. This particular guide, because they're not always relatives or people you know. You didn't know her, but she knows you because she's an ancestor, a relative. I think maternal side, I'm hearing. Oh, I didn't even notice there is a symbol. There's like a little, kind of like a mandala and a sigil in one. So symbolist, what do you call that? Okay, for example, like frat houses and sororities and businesses, they have their own logo, a specific symbol to like Knights Templar, something, Freemasonry, they have their own little symbols. So this is a specific symbol, which is I'm seeing it as a specific symbol to you that means something specific to you. So you are part of something that has a specific symbol, logo, or emblem, put it that way. And if you are not part of something that has that, the guide is part of something that has that, because that is directly above the image of of the lady in the garden, which I'm getting is an actual guide, ancestor, a relative of yours. But there is a symbol specifically connected to something important that you do or that she did, or a family crest like that, something like that. Thank you, guys. There's like a plant, but it looks like an alien brain plant. So the gardening, planting, if you have a green thumb, now's the time. The spring is officially technically here over. It is now officially summer. Happy summer solstice, everybody, boo. But for a lot of other people, it's like you're still in spring mode. You're maybe planting new seeds, literally planting a garden, literally doing that, or figuratively planting, starting something, watching it grow. The crocus flower you got, cheerfulness. It is spring again. The earth is like a child that knows poems by heart. So it's like enjoy nature, get out. You either love nature, I'm getting you love nature, get out. You need to be surrounded. You want to be surrounded by nature, sweet smelling scents, playing in the garden. There's bunnies, there's natural flora and fauna that are calling to you. If you don't have this little paradise backyard or garden area, you need to get somewhere where you can, or you have a place, go to it. It's like you already do. I feel you already do. There's a bunny bringing flowers. So a surprise visitor bringing surprise company or a surprise gift. Now, that could also be you're in the garden and you see a beautiful bird or bunny or animal. That's a gift from your guides. Talk to your guides, they're always there. This lady dancing is another, she's not fairy, but she's like a fairy godmother type energy and guide. And that could be your grandmother. This is separate from this woman. This is different. This one, this grandma energy is more like a fairy godmother, always around. You could talk to them. They're always watching out for you. She's maybe shows more when you're in nature. But this guy down here, that's your go-to. Like you have a teacher you talk to, and then the teacher has a teacher's assistant type of thing. That's kind of like this. There's one is the teacher, one is the lookout, and one is always there. Gets things done, does the paperwork. The other one watches over you and protects you. But you need to be in nature. You need to, I'm just getting, throw yourself in nature. I hear my name. The guide says, tell Hopeful Soul, missed it next Wednesday, or missed by next Wednesday, or missed Wednesday, or missed by Wednesday. Missed by Wednesday. I don't know what that means. MISSED, missed by Wednesday. So I don't know. Write that down. Traveler, wanting to go somewhere. Maybe plans will be put on hold, but don't cancel your plans. Travel will happen. There's a destination. There's tickets. There's something important you're going to dress up to, a special event to go to, whether it's a celebration, a birthday, a wedding, a concert, or an event to go to whilst traveling. There's a lot of flora and fauna involved. It's a beautiful, hopeful, wish-fulfilled, happy destination place to go to. This is culminating. Go with this energy. Stay in this vibe if you want. That's where the positive energy will come from. Okay, and your tarot card. And your guides want you to get out in nature more. I keep hearing that. Or stay in it longer, right? Stay outside. 7 of Wands. Okay. So guarding, defending your right to do whatever, makes you happy. For example, you might have to defend your right to dig a garden because somebody is like, no, you can't dig there, or that's my property or whatever. There's always a positive way with that star card to get down and dirty and nitty gritty in the garden and get things done, figurative and physical, physically. Not to give up and to continue to defend your right to be happy without stepping on others' toes, which I don't think you do. So in other words, if something is blocking you, don't take that as a sign as you're not supposed to do it. Take that as a sign as you're supposed to stand up for yourself or whatever you're dealing with, where you need to be defensive and protect or defend that right or that decision or that action. It will work out in your favor. Okay, hopeful soul. So close the gate. Sending your kisses, white light, chakras aligned. I hope it helped you, babe. Yeah.
Awesome.
Ooh, I'm getting tired, honey. Do you want to do a collective and then we'll...
Yeah, let's do a collective. I mean, we've almost been at 2 hours, so...
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. Let's see. So what does everyone need to know? Should we look into the solstice energy? Like what could people set intentions for the solstice?
Sure.
You're welcome, hopeful soul. Okay, so.
Thanks, everyone, for being here.
So, I have a card for us. It's the Death card. So, our intentions for the solstice could be, out with the old, in with the new. We have completed a cycle and now we're starting something new. We are ready to bring some fresh ideas, fresh perspectives, and just let whatever doesn't serve you, just leave that behind. It's time to spiritually declutter or spiritually Marie Kondo, whatever your preferred method is. And just get out everything that you don't want. And one thing that I personally love to do is, like, when I set intentions, you can do candle magic. Like, you can just carve a specific word or maybe more than one word into a candle and let that burn down. Or you can write things on a piece of paper, burn it, send it off into the universe, the kind of intentions that you want to set going forward. Or you can also write down all the things that you want to get rid of, burn it, and then gone. So there's many ways that you can do that in very simple ways. You don't have to have like an entire witchy cabinet with thousands of herbs and things. Or you can just sit down and meditate under your favorite tree and just, really picture what you want things to be from here on out. So that's the message that I have for the summer solstice. What do you have?
Nice. That was cool because when you were doing that, talk to your guides, everybody. Your team are around and they want to help you. Like a friend, they don't know to help unless you ask. But while you were doing your cards, talking about a new beginning, the magician flipped out with the two of cups, the two of elixirs.
Aww.
The Two of Cups and the Magician. So a new journey, doing something you love with those you love, being shown by the universe, figuratively, metaphysically, emotionally, spiritually, that you are loved. Doing what you love to do will bring about an alchemy change, a positive new. We just entered, like, bam, we're just in this new summer solstice energy now. So this is like a new beginning, a new way, a new start for you to create things that you want to be a positive, of course, always in a positive, meaning well way, will come back and will be alchemized and you can create it. What you put out comes back to you is what I'm trying to say. Thanks, guys. So alchemy, turn that frown upside down, turn your passions into a coin, turn your dreams into reality, or at least now's the time that you can start that with that new energy, being passionate about this new beginning going forth. And I'll do a quick, I'm just going to pick one symbol. I'm not going to do the whole page. I'm not looking. This one, the symbol. The bird, a sparrow. What do you call that? The bird. Bird's not birdie sparrow. It's kind of dive bombing. This little bird right there. This little birdie. Orange bird. Swallow or sparrow, whatever it looks like. But he's like determined. He's going after what he wants, and he's dive bombing, and he's like, I'm not going to give up until I get it. So using that magician energy to get the passion that you want or get the things you're passionate about, now's the time to do it in a safe and loving way. Close the gate. Sending kisses, white light, chakras aligned. Hope that helped you. Bring the transition. The caterpillar is ready to be a butterfly.
Yeah.
Yes, which we said earlier at the beginning of the live. That's funny. Aw, thanks, Hopeful Soul. Yep, that's right. No mistakes.
Yeah. A good pep
Sometimes we
talk
do
goes
that.
a long way.
And sometimes it's not directed message directly to a person, but you resonate with the message for someone else, and you're like, you swear that's for me, you know? And if that's what you feel, then it is. Take what resonates. And if it don't, let it fly, right? Because there's messages constantly from the universe and your loved ones always out there. Are you going to be willing to listen and pay attention to them? You know? Because like Hopeful said, there's no mistakes.
Spiritual napalm.
Glitter bomb. Boom.
Yeah.
Take it. 1252. Thank you, Maria, for doing this wonderful solstice readings with me. I love you dearly. You are an incredible, beautiful woman, amazing soul, so talented and gifted. I love you, and I just adore you, and thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. Yeah, big hug back. So thank you for everyone who was joining us. And if you're not subscribed to Tanji's channel or to mine, you can find the link to Tanji's channel in the description. So you will get notifications when live readings are coming up. And we hope you have a wonderful Sunday and a wonderful summer solstice tomorrow. So take care, everyone, and see you next time. Bye.